Turn. I'm all out of room. I can't turn anymore. Well, guys, we've arrived up here in Chicago. It's always fun coming up here. It really is. I just enjoy it. Actually, guys, the traffic doesn't bother me one bit in Chicago. It's where I go. It's where I go or where I don't go. We just spent a half an hour getting into just the area where I can get my load, just to get told to go to the other side of the building. You're gonna love this. The other side of the building is an alleyway you got to back all the way down to. But the problem is they don't give a real truck room to even turn around on the other side of the building. As you can see how things got tight through here. Oh, whatever. We'll make it work. Let me go show you this little fun part we're going to go see. Yes, if you're wondering, this is where their employees park. They got a door back here. And I'm not saying, guys, this is like, oh my gosh, it's a horrible place to back in. It's just an inconvenient place to back in. Alright, let's see if we can round this corner. We have to round the corner to the right, then be able to straighten the trailer up and go left. That is not going to happen, I can tell you that straight up, but we can't make that corner right there. Okay. I gotta use my brain here for a second, guys. Give me a minute. I know I can't get that, so instead of hitting cars, we're gonna go ahead and back up. We're gonna take another crack at it. We're gonna swing it wide going the other way. I'm not a teacher. You guys already know I'm not a teacher, but when in doubt, just stop and think. See, right here to our left, a normal truck would be able to pull that corner. We're going to pull that corner. First class is not going to like pulling that corner. More certainly. Oh yeah, see that alleyway ahead of us? That's where we're going. Come on, baby. Turn, 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 turn. I'm all out of room. I can't turn anymore. Okay. Let's jackknife the trailer. Never a good thing when you can see the trailer out your door. Come on, big girl. 2 more turns. Oh, come on, really? Ooh, she's really not gonna like this. Airline stretched. They seem to be okay yet. We may have to get out and look at this one because I don't want to hit my bumper, and I'm in a pickle here. Alright, didn't have to get out and look. Should have got out and looked. Okay, there you go. least the trailer's not friends with me right now. We're straightened up and we're heading to the alley. Well guys, we got it in the door. You know, when I said that it wasn't a difficult back-in, I meant it. It's not a hard back-in to get into. It's more say one of those inconvenient places to back into. There is a lot worse, especially in the Chicago area. There is a lot worse. I've heard horror stories of down in the, I can't think of what section of town it is. It's like basically the produce section of town. I've heard horror stories of how that just gets really nasty. This wasn't that bad. This was just an alleyway we had to back down into. You know, we had to get to the alleyway through the parking lot. And like I said, it's just more of an inconvenience thing. But hey, we've made it work. And what I tell you earlier, the main thing I always would do in a situation like this, I'm not a teacher, remember, but I'm just giving you a little bit of advice, is slow down and think. Always slow down and think. If you can't figure out something, and you're in a good spot to where you can stop and think. I'm not saying in the middle of the parking lot, and I'm not saying in the middle of the road. But if you need to stop and think, just stop and think. Slow down, think, think, think. Okay, is there a better way? Is there not a better way? Is this way gonna work? I can make that way work. Yeah, just think about it. Now you guys see how quick he was able to do that. He could swing now, swing around the corner. Now he's gonna hit the brakes back into where I'm sitting right here. That all happened in a matter of what, less than a minute? Now I do kind of feel bad for him because, well, you see the wall right there. You see my truck. He kind of does have his work cut out for him. Well, I got out and had a good conversation with him. He was asking if I had just got here or if I was leaving. Unfortunately, I just got here and they have me locked in on the door back there. Well, we both kind of decided it was better if I watched him. He just wanted to make sure he didn't hit my truck, and it worked out okay. You know, look at that. I mean, those day cabs, they can go just about anywhere. I mean, you guys have heard me talk about where the like the Volvos or the more aerodynamic trucks, you guys have heard me talk about where they can go and how easy they can get around. You throw one of those trucks, cut the sleeper off and shorten it up by about 10 feet. They can do about anything. Right now, he's just getting perfectly lined up. He doesn't need me for any of that. He just needed me to get through the alley here. Really nice guy, really nice. But the first thing I did when I got out of the truck, he was walking back towards the back just to tell me, you know, just make sure I don't hit your truck. And the first thing I did though is I asked him, where do you want me? Where would you like me to stand to where I could watch for you? It's a lot of guys in truck stops especially, you see that, and people just get out and they start getting behind the trailer and, you know, waving their hands back or waving their hands like crazy. And a lot of times that doesn't help the driver. A lot of drivers out here, they don't speak the same language as everybody else. You know, every different driver might speak a different language, and I'm sure there's actual signs for stop, go, whatever it is, and I don't know any of them other than stop and come on, you know. But it's just easier just to ask them straight up, where would you like me to stand? Where would you like me to watch for you? There's two helpful hints today. I can't give you any more, as I'm going to start feeling like a teacher, and then you guys will start yelling at me because I'm wrong about something I'm saying, all right? Alrighty guys, we're all loaded up. We got everything done there. The way out's a lot easier than the way in, trust me. This place usually treats me pretty good in the wise of weight, so we're not pushing weight limits. Well, what are we hauling, Schmidt? That's what you're wondering right now. What are we hauling? What we're hauling is pizza sauce. Yeah, pizza sauce. You know the stuff. You put it on your pizzas when you're making homemade pizza and all that kind of stuff. That's what we're hauling. Pizza sauce. Pizza. I'm really hungry for pizza right now. Just reading the word pizza made me hungry for pizza. Anyway. I'm in a great mood today, guys. I hope it shows through the camera or through my voice since you're not even looking at me. But today is going really good. We have our load of pizza sauce on right now. We're going to take it back to Sioux City, Iowa. Then we're going to go from there. Chicago, well, not really Chicago, your surrounding towns. You guys were in a hurry today. Oh, you know, I filmed some of it, cars blowing past me like I'm standing still. So I figured, well, I better bump the speed up and run with the flow of traffic, right? 20 miles per hour over the speed limit is how fast those guys were running. Homie don't play that game. I'm not going no 80 mile an hour down a 60 mile an hour road. Not happening. Well, we're at a service plaza right now. We are taking Interstate 88 across Illinois. It's a toll road, but it's quiet for the most part. And that's what I want right now. I want quiet, so we're going to pay the tolls and run across it. One day I will learn. One day I will learn to put my mask around my neck. Worst part is I was all the way across the parking lot. Now I gotta walk all the way back across the parking lot. As we buzz across Interstate 88 here, we're heading west. We're in Illinois right now. It's been hazy the past couple hours, 2-3 hours actually, and I kept thinking it's later than what it really is, and I looked at the clock and I think it's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It looks like this. I'm almost wondering if this is all the smoke, the haze, the smoke from all the fires going on out west. I bet it is, because you can't see the sun. I mean, if you look up at the sun, you can just see a circle, of course, through the clouds, but that's it. So I'm almost wondering if this is the haze from all those fires out there. Kind of looks like the entire western part of America is on fire. It's rough. I'm feeling for those people. Well, it's been a while since we've stopped here. We're going to swing into Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop. Usually, well, we've had this talk, I usually never stop here. There's really nothing here that I need. There's a lot here that I need, but there's too much that I walk out with. Today we are going in for one thing and one thing only: polish. I know, winter's coming. I should have been polishing all summer. There's this weirdo walking through the parking lot, talking to his phone. Or, I'm sorry, you guys know it's a camera. Oh wait, it's not me. Yeah. Okay, I'm the weirdo walking through the parking lot right now. I've always been weird. Alright, let's go in here. And that was just the chrome shop. We didn't even go up into the restaurants or the cafeteria or the shopping part with all the clothes. Alright guys, we got our polish. We did grab a couple other things. Not big though. Not big at all. But we did grab more. You know, this would make an awesome video where I could just walk up in front of the trucks here and get a good sight. Except for one bonehead decided to pull ahead of the line and ruin the entire shot. Oh, I tell you what, these drivers nowadays, they just don't know how to drive. Oh crap, that's my truck. Well, we need to make a quick stop at the Lovely Loves. We need fuel. We're in Waterloo, Iowa right now. Yes, I made a mistake. I was planning on getting fuel somewhere on Highway 380, probably around that, can't remember the name of the town. Center Point. Probably around that Center Point area we were going to stop and get fuel. It's a lot cheaper there. But I got sidetracked. There we go, we got fuel. You know, I love nights like this. You see behind me? This truck stop is a ghost town. To me, there is no better feeling when you're trucking during the day than stopping to get fuel and actually having time to top those tanks off plumb full 300 gallons of fuel, to clean every glass, you know, your two windows, your windshield, your headlights, you know, make sure those are spotless. Get all the garbage out of the truck, make sure the truck's all in order. And you know, when a truck stop is this dead, it's a ghost town. You can actually spend, well, you can pass 30 minutes by really fast at a fuel island. Now, before you start yelling at me, like I said, truck stop is dead. I showed you, there's nobody here. Parking lot's full. Just don't get mad at me. I'm not plugging up a fuel line for 30 minutes while the truck stop is busy, but I am plugging it up for 30 minutes when it's a ghost town. You know, the glass is completely clean, truck's clean, there's no garbage in it. This makes you feel better, makes me feel better, makes me feel like, okay, we're ready to do some trucking. Well guys, like I said, we're up here on Highway 20 in Iowa, and we're probably, we're a couple hundred miles from home, or from our delivery in Sioux City, Iowa. So we're just going to go ahead and make it there kind of quick, because realistically there's nothing to look at but pitch black for the next 180 miles. So basically, guys, should we do the rocket ship? There's a finger snapping, a rocket ship, a whole hand waving. How about we just go there? Nah, let's do the rocket ship. That one's fun. Alright, you ready? Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Well guys, we've made it. We've landed. I'm tying this pony up to the post and we're done for the night. It's time to go to bed. If you like the video, go ahead and throw a like down there, and if you want to, go ahead and subscribe to it. Other than that, guys, you guys be safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.